Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da, habati fillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As'alallah kareem rabbil arshi al-azim an yatawallana fi dunya wal akhirah. We ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, accepts our good and forgives our evil, protects us from kulli su' wa makruh, rectifies our condition and affairs. Ameen ya rabbil alameen. Habati fillah. A question is asked: what is our approach, or what should our approach be to understanding the Quran as a non-Arabic speaker? Well, first and foremost, as a non-Arabic speaker, that means in general in the classification of most of the world and most of the Muslim Ummah. So that is in and of itself not problematic. Our approach should be to learn the Quran as much as you can, to learn Surah Al-Fatiha, to be able to recite it properly, to be able to recite the Quran properly. And that comes from learning recitation and studying. That comes from learning the Arabic language, at least in a basic sense of learning how to read. And so our approach should be to learn as much as possible. And again, it depends upon the individual's intent. If they intend on being a caller, calling people to the book and the sunnah, then the more they know, the better. The better, if they learn and memorize a significant portion of the Quran, then, and are familiar with those nusus and the meanings of the text, meaning the tafsir, the correct tafsir, then for someone just calling the general Muslims and general non-Muslims to Islam and to the aspects of the deen that they've studied, then this is fine. But if someone wants to be an imam and lead the community, then they should have a significant amount of the Quran memorized, if not the whole Quran memorized if possible. And also learning the meanings, as we mentioned, because it's very important to have the fahm. The fahm is more important than just memorizing. Fahm, ahabati fillah, I'm referring to understanding, that you have understanding of what you are reading and reciting, and you know something, even on a basic level, the meanings of the tafsir. Everyone is not going to be a talib al-ilm. So as a non-Arabic speaker, I would encourage, and that was part of my desire for going to study, was to learn the language the Quran was revealed in. So I would advise to begin to take courses where you can study the Arabic language, even on a basic sense, in a basic, on a basic level, and learning some grammar, and learning vocabulary, and vocabulary which is specific to the Quran and tafsir and the sunnah. So it's no doubt it's a journey, and truly the talib al-ilm is on a lifelong journey of seeking knowledge. It really doesn't stop in their quest for knowledge, their revision of knowledge, and their sharing of knowledge. So that's what I can advise in general as a non-Arabic speaker trying to understand the Quran. It's very important to learn the language of the Quran. It is possible to read now with the translations out there. There is so much that you can gain as far as benefit, as far as learning meanings of ayat and so forth, and learning tafsir in general. But if you want to go deeper, then it is absolutely a necessity for you to learn the language the Quran was revealed in, and that is the language of Arabic. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil, bless us with ikhlas, with abat, wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.